What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today I have a brand new series for you called Uncovering Pompeii. Now, I know that I'm playing as Portsmouth and people are probably going to say that the pronunciation is wrong, but let me just explain how I've come about the name. So basically I was just sitting around outside just thinking about stuff, thinking about a new series that I could possibly do with a new team, and I think I actually saw on Twitter that someone had done a Portsmouth career mode, maybe, or I saw somewhere that someone had done a Portsmouth career mode. And Portsmouth were a team that I think back in FIFA 13 I played career mode as, possibly, but I'm not too sure about that. Whew, that is a rip of a shot. Own goal. What a start. Own goal, baby. Yes, I love it. So anyway, back to the story. So I thought I'd go Portsmouth. Now, Pompeii is spelt like the artist, so it is Pompei. Now, I haven't actually done my research, and I probably should have done my research. But Pompeii was actually a town back in, I think it was the Roman Empire. I think. It's either the Roman or the Greek, but I'm pretty sure that Pompeii is near Rome. And basically what happened was Pompeii, there was a volcano, Mount Vesuvius, which erupted and basically covered Pompeii in ash. And so it was obviously uninhabitable because everyone that was there died. But basically I don't think it was discovered for quite a few years. And when they did discover it, because of all the ash had gone and kept the the artwork and a few of the buildings intact and stuff, and so it was really good to go and study that for historians and people doing classics and stuff. And so how this has come about is I actually studied this in I think it was year 13 classics. That's how I learned about that, and I just thought that it's a pretty cool thing. It's got a bit of a twist and a turn on it. And maybe, going forward into this future, I could go and maybe discuss one thing about Pompeii or one historical fact per episode, just to give you guys something a wee bit more than just FIFA. But my Southend United career mode was getting a little bit stagnant, and things weren't really happening. So that's why I wanted to go and mix it up a little bit. I know I still am in League 2, but I'm hopefully going to go and try and do this a bit more frequently, I guess, and try and get recordings out a bit more often, just so we can go and really, I guess, get a feel for transfers and games and where we are in the league and stuff like that. And hopefully this time it isn't going to be as easy. I mean, in Southend United, probably a little bit that had to do with it getting a bit stale and a bit stagnant is that I was winning most of the games quite easily. So that could have had something to do with it as well. But loving doing Pompeii. So uncovering Pompeii, my new career mode series, which I'm really looking forward to doing. So hopefully we can go and take Portsmouth back to their glory days, because it wasn't too long ago that I believe Portsmouth actually won the FA Cup with Harry Redknapp. It must have, when was it? I can't remember, but I mean, you look at the team now and you look at the team they used to have, and I mean, they had some good players. I think they had the likes of Jermaine Defoe, Nico Crenshaw, the Croatian. They also had Glenn Johnson, who's now playing for Liverpool, and they had quite a lot of other players as well. Jermaine Defoe, maybe, Peter Crouch. I'm not too sure. That was kind of when that happened. I was a wee bit younger, so I was still following football, but it is a wee bit harder to go and remember exactly what happened and when it happened and stuff. Because dates are the best time I'm not good at. Like when it came. I mean, this is classical and history again coming out. But when it came to doing those exams in high school, like, I was terrible. I had to sit down for probably, like, I think the morning before my exam, I actually went in to school early just so I could go and study up on my dates. And I think I spent about 2 hours just going over dates and what came in what order and all that stuff. Because, I mean, my memory's pretty good, but when it came to dates and stuff like that, it was just terrible. It wasn't so bad once you figured out what went where, and then you could kind of get away with it, because you could say like before and after such and such, and once you knew a few, like you could go and work around that and stuff. So halftime here in Uncovering Pompeii, and we are up 1-0 thanks to that own goal early in the first half. So I just realised basically in the whole first half, I haven't spoken anything about my team at all. So this Pompeii team actually does have, a few good players. We've got some 65 rated players. We've got Nicky Shorey playing there for us. A guy, Wallace, I think it's Lee Wallace, who's playing right midfield. And I'm looking to go and try and bring in some players as well. But all in all, the team is pretty solid. I was told at first by, I think it might have been the board, or it might have, I don't know who it was, but they told me to get a striker, and this is before I went and even looked at my squad. So I went and looked at my squad. My 2 starting strikers, I had 2 in the subs and 2 in the reserves, so I had 6 in total. So it's like, what the hell, I don't need a striker. But I'm still going and scouting out a few, and we've got a couple there. I don't really know if there isn't really too many positions that need too much work on, and we do have a good mix of both youth and experience in this side. So this side is a better side than Southend United, definitely. We've got about $1 million to spend as well in the transfer window, so hopefully in the next couple of episodes I'll be able to show you guys some new players. It'd be cool if we could pick up a player, a free agent, like we did in our Southend career with, was it Rodrigo or Ricardo? I think it was Rodrigo. No, it might have been Ricardo. I can't remember. It was something Vargas, and he was an absolute star for us, so hopefully we can go and pick up a player similar to his ability. Oh, play that through. Go, son. This guy here is a youngster. I think he's only about 59 overall, but he's only about 18, 19. And we've got another guy on the bench who's about 20. So, as I said, we've got that good mix of youth and experience. We've got the older players in there, the players that are coming towards the end of their careers. We've got the youngsters. But then we also have a good mix of players who are probably just about in their prime, that are in like their mid-20s to maybe, the early to mid-20s, when players, outfield players, I think, really should be coming into their prime. But I guess it depends on individual players, and players develop at different times. I mean, Iron Robin, the older Iron Robin gets, the better he seems to play. I don't know what's up with him. He's just a bit of a freak, but yeah, I don't know. It just depends. I guess players develop at their own rate, and I think it also depends on the club that you're playing for and the players that are around you, and having confidence, because I think if you have confidence in the players who are around you and the team that are around you, you're going to play better. Because, play that up. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Get there, son. Hit it. Oh, almost another own goal. Get that in. Oh, and now we're left scarce on the counter-attack, but that's a pretty good tackle. He's gone down. He has gone down quite heavy. So yeah, I'm looking at a few players. Mainly, I'm looking at a few Championship players, a few Premier League players, just to go and see how much they're worth, see if there is any chance of me going and picking them up, maybe even on loan, because I think that's one of the things that really can go and help you out, especially if you start to go and play on high difficulties, which I probably am going to do. I'm still on professional at the moment, but probably going to go up to world class, I'd say, just to go and make it a bit more fun and a bit less predictable. How'd you miss that, man? Really? Oh god, just a bit less predictable. And with that, you need to have those better players, those higher rated players who you can go and really try and hum around. And maybe sign them on a transfer after their loan is up. It's too heavy. That is too heavy. But I am really looking forward to doing this series with all the stuff that's happening with Ultimate Team at the moment. I mean, I haven't played Ultimate Team in a while. All I've done Ultimate Team for is basically opening packs. And I guess since I've started to get a bit serious on Ultimate Team, that I've really gone and haven't paid too much attention to career mode. But I am really looking forward to getting back into career mode, because that is the reason that basically, it is the reason that I started off playing FIFA. I mean, I started playing FIFA back in, I remember playing about FIFA, I remember playing the 1998 World Cup game on PS1. It's like the earliest FIFA I remember. Get there, good touch. Oh, why'd you hit it straight at the keeper, man? That was a great ball. That guy's got quite a bit of strength. I do like it. I do like it. That's good. That's good to see. But I mean, away from home here today, if we can come away with the 3 points, which is looking more and more likely with each passing second, there we go. There is the 3 points. That is a good effort. First game of the season. 3 points away from home. You can't ask for much of a better start than that. But anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. If there are any players that you would like me to look into, possibly look at signing, leave their names down below in the comment section. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have some virtual tennis for you guys. Really looking forward to going and playing that. I've got another tennis series that's going to be coming out soon as well. That's probably going to be next week, I would say. Just depends when the game arrives. But hopefully next week. Hope you had a good weekend, and we'll catch you tomorrow.